Hello and welcome to a Grow Together episode of Oz Talk. Wait just a little bit and get some people coming in here. I know we got Ronnie listening. He said, yo. So, I want to take a minute and kind of try to bring everybody up to date on what's going on with the food drive, the scheduling of the food drive, and things along that nature. I don't know. We'll see how this show goes. I'm on a borrowed computer. I don't know if you can hear me. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. That would be great. If I going too much here. I have volume, but I'm not sure. So, I don't know. Let's see what's up. Somebody could let me know they can hear me. That would be awesome. Ronnie says I'm good to go. Well, Ronnie, it's you and me and one other person, so I guess we might as well go. Craig can hear me. The music is pretty loud. I can't even hear the music on my end. Let me shut the music off. That take care of the music? Is the music gone, boys? All right, good. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear anything on this, and I guess maybe because I don't have headphones in. I don't know. I wasn't really planning on this until I came home and saw a box, well, multiple boxes of discs on my porch, and I thought, man, we need to go ahead and get this going. So let's start off by thanking a few sponsors. Let's look at a few discs. First of all, thanks to Dynamic Disc and Emporia for quickly taking the artwork, which Craig had sent off to them, and organized everything and did all the contact with them. He got it sent off, and they quickly, in record time, 2 weeks, I think, got everything back to us and in my hands. Ed, there are no Porch Pirates around here. So here we go. Starting with disc number 6. Disc number 6. Just to let you know who's on here, we got the Farm Path Tour. We've got Mark Cooley, wherever that is. We got Ducks Flying Disc, Dynamic Disc, of course, Mace Man, Team Esco, and WVDGA. So that's those people on disc number 6. This just happens to be a Lucid Justice. Disc 5. Who do we have on disc 5 and what is disc 5? Disc 5. Whoop. We have the Wample, Disc Unlimited, Hayes, Big Skinny Disc Golf, which is the Babbitt Boys, Disc and Deals coverage, Heiser Knots. We have Andrew Smith, Patsy and Dan Davis, and the Campa family. Thank you to all of those people for sponsoring Disc 5. This is a tournament prints. Sorry, geez, Ronnie. Gotta be so grumpy, man. Tournament prints. Yeah, it's tough to see this. The computer is putting glare. Yeah, it's kind of tough to see that stamp even when it's not on a screen. So, I'm doing my best. I need somebody here pushing buttons for me. That would make my life a lot easier. Disc number 4. What do we have on disc number 4? Feels like, not sure. Disc number 4. Here we go. From a distance, a nice pinky here. We have the Brook MA40 Crew, Air Capital Disc Golf Club, Black Ace. I don't know where the sweet spot is. Salt City Fight Club, Flight Club, excuse me. Dovetail, that's Bill Paulson. Dan Dawkin. And the name sponsors are, once again, Patsy and Dan Davis. They might have got a bonus there. And that would be it. Oh, I'm sorry. This orange one here was Joe Montiel, 36th State Media. 36th State Media. Yeah, the Flying Bison's on 5. Sure enough is. Okay. Like I said, I'm not super prepared. We're just going for it. Disc number 3. Oh, and I think this was a vandal. It's hard to see in here. Disc number 3, which is definitely a trespass. I can see that plain as day. We have Spencer, Phil Bustamante, Foxtail Farm, Wild Bill, Star Disc Golf, Twisted Armanta, that's Mark Miller, Heiser Knots again, and no names on this one. Nope. That's disc number 3, Lucid Trespass. Disc number 2. Disc number 2. We have Central Kansas Disc Golf Club, Mike Chisholm, Little Apple Disc Golf Club, the Beatrice family, Little River Disc Golf, Millennium Disc Golf. The names on this are the Kratz family, Roger Kratz, and Andrew Smith once again. And this, my friends, is a Berg. We got some Castoplast in the mix, along with lots of DD, West Side, Latitude, and Discmania this year. And we'll be shipping all of these die plates off to our friends in Harrington, Disc Unlimited, and they will get us hooked up with some Millennium plastic. And the final sponsor, the final disc for the year. Once again, Pi Barker hooked us up with an individual stamp on disc 1. Whoops. And this guy just might make my disc golf bag. This is a suspect. Okay. All right. So if you or your club are interested in hosting a food drive, which every club should do one, it's super easy. You can reach out to myself or Craig Winters or anybody at the KDGA. Craig has also shared the registration form out on every club Facebook page. So please get with us and get one scheduled. Our goal, as always, is to make donate at least $30,000 to charity. Yeah, I'll post those pictures tonight, Ronnie, on the Facebook page for sure. I just haven't had much time. I had to go try to do the Millbrook Challenge, which almost went well. Again, almost. Let's take a second here and look at a few of the events. And I was racing against time, so there may be a mistake in here. I'm not sure. Check the KDJ schedule for sure to find out. But coming up here in just a couple of weeks, January the 3rd, Wichita, Kansas, Herman Hill Food Drive. We've had over 100 players the last 2 years, and I anticipate, weather permitting, we break 100 once again. The following weekend, both on January the 10th, both ran by the Loft. We have the Wakefield event at Bomber Run and Chapman at Chapman Creek. And Loft will for sure post some information on that. And Anson Long has been gracious enough to volunteer his time to help us promote upcoming KDJ events and keep our KDJ social media rolling. January the 24th. So a couple weeks looking at it to schedule an event. The 17th weekend might be a good one. We got the Milton Vale out there at Tootle Park, Mr. Working Teen. And then Friday the 30th, of course, Leahy has to do his a little different than everybody else. He's going to do his on a Friday out there in Clearwater on the Chisholm Trail Disc Golf Course. And the 31st, we have two of them. We have Winfield, which is at Island Park, which is always a blast. If you can get down there and play that, they do a fantastic job. And finally, there on the 31st, Norton, Kansas, in Elmwood. Hey, what's up, Seven and Caddy Daddy? And then in February, these are just the events that are scheduled now. We have plenty of discs and plenty of room to get more people in. February the 1st in Harrington at the Vosh Memorial. Is it Memorial? The Vosh Family Disc Golf Course. It's not Memorial yet, thank goodness. And then the following weekend, two events way out west. We have one in Garden City at their brand new course, The Crater, which I'm looking forward to checking out. And then Russell Springs, also hosted by the Garden City Disc Golf Club. So Garden City, oh, that crap should be off there for the Salina one. That has nothing to do with it. But February the 14th, Salina will be hosting an event at Oakdale Park. They generally have well over 100 people. And then the last two events scheduled are Sunday, February the 15th, one in Abilene at Brown Memorial. Once again, that's Loft. And then also in Hayes at Frontier Park, my favorite disc golf course in Kansas to play. So that's what we got food drive wise. Now, Oz Talk wise, let's talk a little bit about what's going on there. I have hit up so many people to try to get them on and have a conversation with them. And I am really, really struggling. Everybody has something going on every Monday or Wednesday, the days that I can do Oz Talk. I have a couple people lined up that hopefully we'll be able to get on here and have a conversation over the next couple of weeks. I also have a couple of messages and inboxes that are still sitting there and in text message that are still sitting there waiting for responses multiple days in, which kind of tells me they don't want to do it. I wish they would just say, yeah, I'm out, bro, instead of just leaving me hanging. So if you have somebody you want to hear from or hear about in the disc golf world, preferably in Kansas, because that's what Oz Talk was designed, was to kind of make a video history of Kansas disc golf. If you have somebody you want to see on the show, please, please, please help me get in touch with them and get them on the show. I do have confirmation from Brett Strait, which I think will be a fantastic, fun interview for anybody who knows Brett. And then we also have confirmation with the MD boys out there in Southeast Kansas that will hopefully be on the show as well. So Craig says Clearwater is January the 29th. I don't know what my schedule said. Oh, the 30th. Okay, so I was a day off. So the 30th and 31st, I don't know what's going on there. Don't really care. So hopefully we'll get the KJ schedule updated and we can have all that in one place and I won't be scrapping it together 3 minutes before I'm supposed to go on the show. So anyhow, once again, thanks to all those sponsors for helping us raise all this money to get this thing kicked off. The sponsorship money will drive the price of the discs down that we give out to the TDs. The TDs can then use the discs as players pack and just pay us the cost of the disc and send all of the other discs back. It's no risk for a club to run one of these. All you pay for is the discs that you use and possibly the shipping to get them back to us. We often try to piggyback the disc from one tournament to another. So if somebody was playing an event in Topeka and the next weekend they were going to play one in Emporia, hopefully they could just transport the discs there. So we just kind of flow with it and try to stay fluid and get them around and save as much money on the shipping as we can, because our number one goal is to make more than 30,000 each year to donate to Kansas food charities. So that's about all I got, folks. If once again, if you or your club want to host a food drive, reach out to us. Let's get you on the schedule. Anyhow, next time you hear from me, hopefully we have a guest. Hopefully it's Brett Straight. So peace out, y'all.